Thank you for joining us here at this event. We saw energy and smiles. First of all, what does this mean to you to be out here in the community, number one, supported by the team, supported by Chevron, and letting other young players know that, you know what, this is fun. At the end of the day, this should be fun, right?
Yeah, no, I think this is so important. I mean, we both grew up playing soccer. We were in their shoes. I mean, kind of long ago, but hopefully not that long ago. And so just getting to see that the joy they have for the sport is very refreshing. It's awesome for us to have the platform as professional athletes to kind of spread the love of the game, show them support, and show them that they could be female professional athletes in the future.
At the end of the day, the community support helps the sport in general. Not only what the kids may want to do as they grow up, and certainly the Dash team in the league. How do you see the growth of women's soccer in particular so far?
Yeah, I mean, for me, the whole reason I play this sport is for the kids. Like, I love obviously making a save if I can, but like to be a role model for these kids means the world to me. And just seeing more and more kids get involved nowadays, especially with events like this, showing kids that they actually can play the sport and that it's not all about just like you have to win. It's about having fun, which is why I love playing. It's like having my teammates around, having fun, and being able to impact the community as much as I can.
Part of the energy that I sensed was your chemistry. You guys are friends. You guys are former teammates and teammates again. Tell us a little bit about how you got to know each other and now being together in Houston once again.
Yeah, so I obviously met her at South Carolina. Heather came a few years after I did because I'm quite older. But just getting her energy to the program. First of all, she's an insane player. She did so much for our program, and she's doing that for Dash now. But also just her off the field. I mean, she's someone you want on your team at all times. And so she just brought that initial energy. I was like, okay, I want to be friends with her. And so that just got to grow and grow. And now getting to bring that onto the professional level is just another fun thing that we get to experience.
What have you learned from Ryan?
Well, the first time I ever met Ryan, she was talking about like a Vine or a TikTok that had gone viral. She was always the like light of a room. I had known of her before she ever knew of me because at camps I would always be like, that girl is funny. Like I want to be like her when I grow up. Even though it's only 2 years. But she just genuinely has always been the kindest human being to me. I didn't play my freshman year and I really struggled with that. And when I was able to start playing again and like being more of an impact is what I thought, like she reminded me like I was a good enough person, which means the world to me. So just like having someone like that, not only in college, but then in pros, it's just, I feel like it's been a really good transition, especially having her back now after little baby crew.
Let's talk about that quickly. Having a baby, first of all, congratulations.
Thank you.
It's life-changing. How do you balance this? Because for many generations, women, and I'm going to say this as an old man, we haven't been aware enough of the support that women need, especially professional athletes. How do you find that balance, Ryan?
So the balance of getting back to soccer has really given me the good work-life balance. I feel like I could be a better mom. I think I get to see my teammates, which, you know, is so rewarding. Getting to be a mom is so rewarding. But it really, I mean, I love that I get to be one of the moms in the league and show other women that they can do that. But it really comes so much before me. Like you think about Alex Morgan, Sydney Leroux, and we have a teammate, Alicia Chapman. Like all of those people paved the way because we used to not have the support like we do now, and people could get waived. They weren't supported like we are now. Like the club never hesitated with me coming back, and that's something I'll always appreciate because I think women can actually come back stronger after having babies.
I'm not going to talk about babies with you. That'll be on your time and your moment. But what are you learning from this situation? Number one, and number two, the opportunities are there for women to live out their lives and still be professional athletes.
Yeah, no, I think it's amazing. I know that there's been other athletes before that weren't able to come back like they would have wanted to. I'm especially happy because it has one of my best friends coming back.
You're an auntie now, right?
Yeah, exactly. I'm too scared to hold group, but that's gonna figure
That will
itself
change.
out eventually. But I just think it's like a great opportunity because I feel like women in general have been told like either they can't play a sport in general or especially if you're going to have a kid, like there's no way. And just seeing that she's still as quick as she was like is mind blowing to me. Like that's the most amazing thing ever. I don't know if I could dive after having a child, but like just seeing her like do that, like every day come into training, still have a smile on her face. She might not be in like every single drill, but she's still giving 100%. Like it inspires me. And I haven't even had a kid.
Look, you're both inspiring to me, and I'm an old man. I'll ask you one more question. How do you see your team this season? I know there's been some changes as far as Coach Fran to Coach Ricky. Yesterday, I think it was a great performance against the top team in the league. Regardless, I see improvement from my perspective. How do you see your season and what's left here in 2024?
Yeah, I mean, the good thing about an NWSL season is it's long. It's very long. So we have more opportunity to go. We may not have had the results that we wanted to have so far this season, but it doesn't mean that it's over. So I think, obviously, we've been adapting to the changes, adapting to different personnel, different formations, different lineups, different coaches. But the good thing is it's a great group of girls, very talented. So I think we saw a little bit of that yesterday. It's starting to come into fruition. So hopefully we could just grow upon that.
And with you, same thing. You had an opportunity to play in the Summer Cup. You did tremendous, by the way. It's tough to play behind Jane, and I don't, I don't wish that on anyone. How do you see the rest of the season here?
Yeah, I mean, I just think that like one thing is that we've been doubted in the past and this year as well. And one thing that like I really appreciate about this team is like we do see the stuff, but like Jane, for example, is a great leader. She brought us together and was like, you know what, whatever they're saying, like, this is a group here and we're going to work for each other. And I truly believe that. Like, I might not necessarily be on the field, but she has my 100% support because she's clearly amazing at what she does. Like, she's clearly there for a reason. And she's a great leader. And I feel like leading this team to, like, believe that we can still be in it.
Heather Ryan, it's always an honor. Thank you for your time and thank you for being out here today.
For sure.
Thank you. You're welcome.